Hey there, this is Diana with My Bariatric Adventure, and today we are talking about protein supplements. So when we're talking about protein supplements, there are a few key things you want to look for, but before we dive into that, let's just talk about the basics of protein supplements. So with a protein supplement, you could do a pre-made drink or you could do a powder. It doesn't matter which way you go, but it just has to be something that you like, something that you'll take in, something that you will consume on a regular basis. So for me in my house, I get free samples, so sometimes I'll do liquids, but generally I'll have powders. And what I'll do with those is I'll use that to mix up different things that I like. So if I do like a unflavored or a vanilla protein powder, I can go all sorts of different ways with that. I can add Crystal Light to it and make it kind of a tangy tart thing if I like. I could make it like a lemonade, like a Crystal Light lemonade, and I could squeeze lemon and lime in there. I could even put raspberries or strawberries in there to make it a fruity flavored lemonade. I could also, if I'm feeling like I want something that's more of a treat, maybe I'm doing cocoa powder, peanut butter, and a banana in there. Or maybe I'm trying to get in more veggies, so maybe I'm doing berries and I'm doing spinach or kale in there to get in some more fiber, to get in some more veggies. So that's what I do at home just because it's more versatile and I get more bang for my buck. So typically protein powders are usually about $1 to $1.20 per serving versus something that comes pre-made, which can be $2 or more per serving. So for me, I tend to do more of the powders, but let's say you're somebody that prefers to do a liquid. There are lots of great brands out there, and that just because I don't do it doesn't mean that you can't do it. It may be a matter of convenience where if you had to make up a shake in the morning, you're not going to drink it. So you're probably better off buying something pre-made that you can just take on the road with you. So when we talk about what to look for, what I want you to do is flip over your container or flip over your carton of that protein shake that you're drinking and look and see what are the first ingredients. So it should be whey protein isolate, soy protein isolate, calcium caseinate, or a blend or a mix of all of those, or maybe a couple of those. So those are great options. And then what you want to look for is make sure that has less than 5 grams of fat per serving, less than 3 grams of sugar per serving. So that's just kind of condenses, keeps the calories a little bit lower. It helps also to keep you from over-consuming fat or over-consuming something that's more of a sugary drink when it comes to protein powders or pre-made drinks. And then the other thing you want to look for is make sure that it's got at least 20 to 30 grams of protein per serving. So you want to look for that in the container of what you're doing. And when I talk about what types of protein, remember I said whey protein isolate, soy protein isolate, calcium caseinate. If you're doing a collagen protein, it doesn't have all the essential amino acids that your body needs. And so when I work with my patients, we don't count that. It's an extra maybe for hair, skin, and nails. So it can be something extra, but if you're struggling to get that 60 to 80 grams of protein a day, switch to something else, and maybe you use the collagen in your tea or your coffee as just kind of an extra booster to what you're doing. So again, collagen doesn't have all the essential amino acids that you need. If you're using a little bit here and there, it's not a big deal, but if it's something that is one of your primary or main sources of protein, I would tell you to switch to something else. When we talk about one shake versus another, I'm going to give you a few options. So if we talk pre-made drinks, a lot of people like Premier brand. Maybe you've already tried that. They've got 8 to 10 different flavors. They also have Premier Clear, which is something that is a clear, like if you held it up to the light, you could see through it. It's for some people it has more of a sweet flavor, and you may or may not like that, but it might be a nice change for you. You can also do the Fairlife brand. They have several different options. They have the Fairlife Nutrition Plan, which is 30 grams of protein per shake, just like the Premier's 30 grams of protein per shake. Or you can do the Fairlife Core Protein Power. And those differ. There's two different ones. There's one that has 26 grams of protein and there's one that has 42. So if you're using the one that has 42 grams of protein, you can just split that into 2 meals. So maybe for breakfast you have it, and then maybe if you're running around, you're busy at lunch, you have it for lunch, or you save it for the next day to have it in the morning the next day. Remember, we're looking for about 20 to 30 grams of protein at a meal, at a sitting. So it could be a meal or a snack to get you up to that at least 60 to 80 grams a day. So that's where we are starting with that. And then other options, Equate is the Walmart version. They have Equate High Performance. That's 30 grams of protein per shake. Let's see, what else is there? The Members Mark, they make their own pre-made shake as well. Muscle Milks, you have to just compare the options with Muscle Milk. Go back and look at how much fat, how much sugar is in that to make a good choice with that. So those are some of the pre-made options that I recommend a lot. As far as powders, Isopure is a great brand. They actually also make pre-made drinks. They're probably a little bit more expensive, but they'll give you a little bit more variety. Body Fortress, you can get that at Walmart. Let's see, what else is there? Nectar, Nectar. They have a lot of different options for you. So if you're looking for, maybe you're looking for a coffee flavor, iced tea flavored, you're looking for something different like strawberry kiwi, they're going to have that for you as well. I know Ghost makes some protein powders that have a variety of different flavors. My husband likes the cereal milk one they have, so maybe that's an option for you as well. Again, look and make sure it's whey protein isolate, soy protein isolate, calcium caseinate. Make sure you're getting enough protein for what you're using it for. So that would be my say for either the pre-mades or the powders. And post in the comments, let me know, what are the brands that you like? What are you using? Or did you know about collagen? We're going to give you a freebie, how to pick your protein supplements, and it will also list for you some options that you can try as well. Comment, like, and subscribe to let us know how we can serve you better. All right, take care, and I'll see you soon.